Episode number 28. Hi, you're listening to the Careers Beyond Motherhood podcast with your host, Janine Esbrand. I'm here to help working mums like you to thrive in your careers and in motherhood. I share tips, strategies, and inspirational conversations with awesome women to help reduce the struggle in your juggle.
Time for a say, Mummy.
When it comes to career transitions and making changes to your career or returning to work after maternity leave or building your career post-maternity, it can feel like there are a lot of questions and often not enough answers. So you can be Googling, you can ask friends, you can ask family, you can speak to people, but you can come away feeling overwhelmed and unsure about the next step to take. So I've decided to put together a 30-day Q&A series where I will be answering the questions, so answering the really common questions and providing insight that I have gained over the past few years working with individual clients and from my personal experience as a lawyer who transitioned from being an ambitious working woman to being a working mum. So I bring to you my insights from that perspective and also my perspective as a career coach. So without further ado, let's jump into today's question and answer. Hello, and welcome to day one of 30 days of Q&A. My name is Janine Esbrand and I'm the founder of Lightbox Coaching, and I help women to build careers that they love whilst raising a family. So over the next 30 days, I'm going to be delivering an answer to a question that I have either received or I have seen or heard many people ask. So today's question and I'm going to answer is, where do you find flexible roles? So I've spoken to a lot of women and clients that I work with that say, I'd really like to go back to work, I'd really like to return to work, but I can't see how I'm going to make it work with my childcare schedule, and where can I even find flexible roles? Everything seems to be full-time, there's only a few part-time opportunities out there, and so I don't really think that I can make it happen. Alright, so I'm going to share with you the number one way that you can find flexible roles, and that is by speaking to your network. So it's a known fact that over 70% of jobs are not actually advertised. So there is what we call a hidden job market, where employers don't actually advertise the vacancy, or they don't go out to recruiters with the vacancy, and instead they fill the position through referrals and through word of mouth. And the reason why some companies take that approach is because it's less risky. So if you're able to get a referral, someone's vouching for the candidate and they're able to bring them on board, knowing that somebody's saying, yeah, they're a good person, or they're somebody that I've worked with before, or someone that I know, and I would definitely recommend them. So if you are in the position where you're looking for employment, you shouldn't just be focused on the job boards and on recruiters, but you should absolutely be tapping into your network and talking about what it is you want to do and the type of role that you're seeking, because then you can become that person who is referred to somebody else. So that is a way that you can tap into the job market, and it requires you to start really networking and start thinking about what it is you really want to do, and then start to expand your network and build relationships with people in your network, so that ultimately over a period of time you're connecting with more people, and then the opportunity for you to potentially hear about roles expands and grows. And so I want to encourage you to start networking, and networking doesn't have to be this formal thing where you just think about networking events. You can network where you are. So when you're going on play dates, when you're in the playground, when you're meeting new mums in and around your area, you can just start talking about what it is that you do or you did before you took your career break, you went on maternity leave, and then talk about what you're looking for so that people know, and talk about your skills and talk about what you have to offer to a potential organisation. So start having conversations, because you never know where they're going to lead, and you'll be surprised how opportunities might come up just by you talking about what it is you want to do. So tap into the hidden job market. So I have created a one-page PDF that goes into this in a little bit more depth and gives you some more guidance as to how you can really tap into the market and be strategic about your search. So if you would like a copy of that PDF, then type yes in the comments, and then I will respond to you and get you a copy of that. Okay, so that's all for me today on day 1 of 30 days of Q&A. If you like this video, please please share it with your friends and anyone who is job searching, because we are going to be back tomorrow with day 2 of 30 days of Q&A. Okay, I will speak to you again tomorrow. Do come and join me in my private Facebook group, which is the Careers Beyond Motherhood community, where we can continue this conversation if you have any questions about this topic, and also you can connect with some other like-minded awesome mamas who are committed to growing and building their careers beyond motherhood.
I'm excited to share with you what is coming up in a week's time. So on the 9th of July 2018, we will be starting the Balanced Working Mum Challenge, which is a free 5-day challenge which is going to help you to achieve more balance in your life. So if you are feeling overwhelmed with all of your to-dos and trying to figure out how to juggle everything, then come and join us for the Balanced Working Mum Challenge. Head over to lightboxcoaching.com/episode 28 for the link so that you can sign up for the challenge. The ladies that went through it when we ran it a few months ago had brilliant feedback and said it was really useful. So we will be going through some really simple but impactful things that you can be doing to adjust your approach at home and at work so that you feel more balanced and you have more balance and have more time to do those things that are important to you and spend time with the little people that are important to you. So come and join us on the challenge. That's all for today. We will be back tomorrow and look forward to speaking to you then. Bye. The More Than a Lawyer podcast features music by Awesound.